I remember telling Ashley, we can't feel sorry for ourselves or be upset because they had to fight from day one, and you know, a lot of times they couldn't tell us. It's just like, oh, wait and see. When he's 2, you might see this or this might happen. And if you get down to it, nobody probably thought we were going to be at 4 years with him. And you know, he's here by far doing more than anybody thinks he's going to do. So we don't try to beat ourselves up about it. It sucks that your kid has to go through it, but they kind of show you a lot about what really being tough's all about.
I'll just say the Clancys have been through a lot. They're obviously super strong people. They've got a great couple of boys that go here, but they have some other kids too, and they have jobs and a lot of things that are going on with their life, and Cash has made great progress, especially this year, considering all the different stuff that he's been through.
Easterseals came into our lives when the boys were about 5 months old. The NICU got us in touch with the high infant monitoring program through Easterseals. We had 3 wonderful therapists start coming to our house, and they worked with them all through the winter months until the boys were strong enough to actually get into the preschool.
Being at Easterseals is amazing. These kids are just amazing, and specifically Cash, he's gone through so much. He's a fighter and he works so hard. You know, when we read books, even turning a page takes effort from him, but he wants to do it and he'll tell you, let me do it. I want to do it myself. I want to turn the page. He has that drive and it's just incredible.
Early intervention is such a huge deal, and Easterseals has pushed that mantra for a really long time, that the earlier that we can tackle something, the more chance of more independence later.
One of my biggest fears with Cash was inclusion, that he would be left out. Doctors could not tell us if he would just be laying in a bed the rest of his life. I didn't know if I'd ever hear "mommy" or "I love you." Easterseals has put a lot of those fears to rest.
Cash has just made excellent progress. From the time that I saw him initially, he was always really motivated to do whatever was asked of him, even as, a 1-year-old. And then as he got older, he started talking, and we realized he was going to be able to verbally express himself. And so then we moved away from the alternative communication and more towards him speaking.
When he goes to school, he wants to know, where's Gabby? Where's Turner and Fisher? He loves his friends and they love him. I don't know where Turner and Cash would be without Easterseals. The hard work that they put into Turner to get him caught up to where he is a typical kid. He's tested out of all therapies.
At Easterseals, we don't want to put limits on anybody. I think that our charge is to day by day set and reach goals, and then set and reach the next goal.
They had told me months ago, we're going to try him in a motorized wheelchair. I'm like, okay. When they sent me that video of him driving his own wheelchair, it brought me to my knees.
The things that we do, they're just not set up in a way that they make money. But there are a lot of people that really need that help, right? Families need that help. The fundraisers that we do help balance all that, and it helps us provide a great service to a ton of people and their families that last a really, really long time, really from cradle to the grave. We're taking care of people because of great fundraisers that we do, like the fashion show.
We're very excited to stay with Easterseals in the long run. I have visited the different, like Butler, where the adults are, and to see how they interact with the adults there and the independence those adults have. The ones that you may have never thought would have independence. They are in there cooking or painting. I cannot wait to see Cash do some of that, because he will.